and today we are doing Tiananmen Square and Forbidden City tour in the heart of Beijing. That is our meeting point. My tour guide is right here.
Tiananmen Square. So that's what
Tiananmen
I mentioned,
Square.
the gate tower. So now they covered, that construction covered, that was the wall. And now we only could see the gate tower over there. And in front of the gate tower, the bricks building over there, that's the arrow tower. Generation. And even some young people come, that's because the old generation forced them.
But there were a lot of kids this morning.
Yeah, the kids, they're from school. And the school required all the parents, because I know in my family only I have two elder brothers, and my two elder brothers still, when talking about Mao, and they're very emotional. Sometimes they could cry, but not my nephew, niece, and my daughter. And for the young generation, that's thinking, and the other side, that's our National Museum, the most popular museum in Beijing. So sometimes when we visit Tiananmen Square, they will temporarily, close the Tiananmen Square, always because of here. And when they have any, some political event, for example, if any prime minister or the president come to visit our Xi Jinping, and they're gonna meet in the Great Hall of the People over there. So they will temporarily close the Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square is the largest public square in the world. It is about 109 acres, almost 500,000 square meters. Bigger than many city centers, it can hold over 1 million people at once. And here, every single step feels like walking through history. Tiananmen means Gate of Heavenly Peace, and that's the gate you are looking at. It leads directly to the Forbidden City, China's former imperial palace. You can see the picture of Mao Zedong proudly displayed over there. It was originally built in 1651, and it was expanded to its current size in 1950s under Mao Zedong vision for a monumental public space. You will find here many major national museums and also Mao Zedong's mausoleum. In the mausoleum, you can see the embodied body of Mao. An important date on October 1st, 1949, Mao declared the founding of the People's Republic of China from the Tiananmen Gate. The square has 24/7 security presence. It is heavily monitored with surveillance cameras and guards throughout. Once we crossed the street, we found ourselves in the legendary Forbidden City. And now, the big question. Why was it called the Forbidden City? Ordinary people were not allowed to enter it for nearly 500 years. Only the emperor, his family, and select officials and servants had access. It spans over 180 acres, and it has more than 980 buildings, making it the largest ancient palace in the world. Let me put it for you in a perspective. The size of it would accommodate 64 soccer fields. It was built in 14 years. The construction of it began in 1406 during the Ming Dynasty, and it was completed by 1420 using over 1 million workers. The Forbidden City is said to have 9,999 rooms, just shy of the heavenly number 10,000, which was reserved for the gods only. Nearly every detail of the palace has symbolic meaning, from the number of guardian lions to the colors, red for power and yellow for royalty. As you can see on the footage, a lot of Chinese people come here for sophisticated photo sessions in their traditional clothes. And continuing with the historical facts, from the Ming Dynasty to the end of the Qing Dynasty, 24 emperors lived and ruled here. The dragon was the emperor's symbol, and you can find over 13,000 dragon images throughout the city, on rooftops, doors, ceilings, and furniture. From the core area of the city, we are turning into the sideway corridors to see retired quarters of an emperor and concubine quarters. Some emperors had hundreds and even thousands of concubines in the imperial harem. Only a small number of them were favored. The concubines were organized in a rank system, from the emperors at the top through concubines and lower-ranking concubines and attendants. The Forbidden City, now officially called the Palace Museum, houses one of the largest and most valuable collections of imperial treasures in the world, many of which were exclusively used by emperors, empresses, and royal court members for centuries. You can see here gold and jade hairpins, earrings, crowns, and headdresses. There are also elaborate phoenix crowns encrusted with pearls, sapphire, and kingfisher feathers. You will also see here dragon robes and ceremonial garments with gold-threaded embroidery and imperial symbols. As for the construction of the palace, no nails were ever used. The entire complex was constructed with interlocking wooden beams, following ancient Chinese architectural techniques. It was a city within a city. It had gardens, temples, libraries, kitchens, and even its own police force. A deep white trench filled with water is surrounding the Forbidden City. It has been an unforgettable experience to see this landmark.